There's one statement, just in case the ruling had gone one way. Fortunately, I'm reading the right statement this evening. Unlike me, I like to start reading a quotation from Justice William O. Douglas of the United States of America Supreme Court. So, my fellow Liberians, as nightfall does not come all at once, neither does oppression. In both instances, there is a twilight when everything remains seemingly unchanged. And it is in such twilight that we all must be most aware of change in the air, however slight, lest we become unwitting victims of the darkness. Unquote. This morning, my friends, the Supreme Court of the Republic of Liberia delivered its opinion granting the petition of the Liberty Party prohibiting the National Elections Commission from proceeding with the November 7, 2017 runoff until the case, our case, which alleges violation of the Constitution and election laws of Liberia, fraudulent acts, and gross irregularities during the elections, is concluded. We're grateful to God, and we are humbled by the decision of our Constitutional Court. I would, however, be remiss if I did not acknowledge with thanks the collaborating effort of other political parties in this clash for the heart and soul of our country. All Liberia Party, Alternative National Congress, and the Unity Party. Liberty Party is honored to be a partner with these political parties in this political and legal endeavor to save our country. And to all others who love our country and who are with us in this existential confrontation for a peaceful, stable, prosperous, and fair Liberia, I caution you that today's opinion of the Supreme Court is not the end. It is only the beginning. Evil, which has taken us down this road in the first place, is going to strike back with venom. So all who can pray, join us in praying. All who can sing, sing unto the Lord. Even if you are like me, who cannot sing, make a joyful noise unto the Lord with prayer and supplication. And I assure you, good will prevail in Liberia over evil. All must, however, be aware of wolves in sheep clothing. I emphasize, be aware of wolves in sheep clothing. They come even in the name of the Lord. They crucify us for doing what is right and glorify those who will destroy our country. They argue that pursuing a patriotic course in accordance with the law and the word of God is bad for our country. They know that the elections were fraudulent, that the constitutional rights of hundreds of thousands of Liberians were violated, that the level of irregularities in these elections would place the October 10 elections in the Guinness Book of Records. But they still advocate that we do nothing about it, risking the demise of any hope of developing liberal democracy in our country, dooming Liberians, even those that are yet unborn, to a state of helplessness. But I am grateful to God and thankful to all Liberians who now understand that each of us has a duty to do whatever little we can to change our country for the better. I consider myself blessed, my friends, to be a part of this collective effort to stop and undo the grievous offense that has been meted out against the Liberian people. My fellow Liberians, the cause we pursue is not about Charles Walker Brumskine. It is not about the Liberty Party. It is greater than all of us. It is about our country, which includes every Liberian, even those who are now opposing our every move. I believe that there are not many Liberians who do not want to change, to see our country change for the better. But understandably, Liberians are apprehensive because change in our country has become synonymous to suffering, destruction, and death, leaving the average Liberian worse off than she or he was before the purported change started. But my commitment to the people of Liberia that there will be no violence as we strive to change our country for the better remains unshaken. Our effort is about the hundreds of thousands of Liberians who were denied the right to vote. It is about the unknown number of persons who voted more than once because they had voter registration cards issued by Amos Sibo and others who were given voter registration producing materials by the National Election Commission. It is about the lady in Grand Bassa County who had to pay $150 to a National Election Commission official in order to have her name written down in a notebook as a precondition for her to vote. It is about our parents. It is about our brothers and sisters, our children, our friends, our supporters, and every Liberian who stood online for hours to vote for a particular candidate, only to realize that thereafter that their votes were not included in the count. But it is also about those employees of the National Election Commission who have been made to believe that to secure their jobs, they had to be a part of the conspiracy to defraud the Liberian people. And it is also about all Liberians who have been told that the only way to succeed in our country is to break the law or commit offenses against humanity. My friends, let me borrow from the works of Joshua Du Bois as I conclude, and I quote, "We will not be victims, nor will we be oppressors. No. Today, we will keep watch." Thank you, and God bless.
Okay, so we entertain at least 5 questions from the First here. And I would appreciate what you could please confine it to the statement I was just read by the standard bearer. Please confine your question to the statement I was just read. So we now.
Yeah, Daniel.
Your name, just introduce yourself, and which institution you report for, and you ask a question.
Yeah, my name is Vani Kamara, and I write for the analyst. Councillor, I keep hearing saying that those who are planning evil or those who have planned evil already in this process are going to fight back with venom. Could you just say for the record, who are those people you keep pointing fingers at? We're talking about evil, a wrong. We're not talking about individuals.
Not Debo.
You don't use last Wednesday, the Elections Commission had a press conference and said that their evidence are fake. With the ruling coming from the Supreme Court, are you comfortable to go through the process with the Elections Commission?
No, we're not comfortable, and my lawyers will be asking the commissioners to recuse themselves because they've already prejudged the evidence and the case.
Personally, what would have been the feeling of Councillor Brumskine in the court of law?
What would have been the what?
Feeling of Councillor Brumskine.
Feeling? You know,
What would he have said?
one of the first things I learned in law school, they would answer hypothetical questions. That deal to deal with what the court did say. They're not worried about what they could have said.
Okay, thank you. Councillor, thank you for this opportunity. So are you saying now, on record, that if the Liberation Party wants the current election commission to set aside in its project? And secondly, which of the two statements was more difficult for you to write?
You know, I should have told you from the beginning, don't let Jonathan ask any questions. The first question with regard to the commissioners, yes, at this point in time, we're dealing with a particular case, our case, and they have already prejudged our case, so they have disqualified themselves from sitting in hearing of our case. So we'll ask them to recuse themselves. Okay? And which of the two statements were more difficult to write? I think you can guess. The one I didn't read. I think it was the most difficult one to write.
Yeah, last question. My name
is Evelyn, and I report for Deutsche Welle. There are concerns among Liberians regarding this news of a possible or potential interim government. As a legal man, and a lot of people think, you know, your legal stance in the court, they want to hear from you. What can you tell Liberians?
You know, you should never ask a question as a lawyer, because then it requires a fee. If you ask a question as a politician, you get a free answer. No, but to answer your question on a serious note, I don't think any of us contemplating an interim government. Our constitution is well drafted. There are succession provisions in the constitution, and we would like to make sure that our constitution is upheld. Good.
Okay, so I'll take Bala Zizi, the last question.
That's not my name is Zizi Bala from the Bush Chicken. What if the commissioner refused to recuse himself? What would be your next step?
Well, the law provides for that. That's easy. We always go to the Supreme Court for redress.
This guy is getting young people, young people.
Thank you.